Thank you. Thank you for remembering. Okay, only one time. Now we will learn first exit control loop. What is the syntax and example of exit control? It is a very similar to while only. Just you have to write here do, then curly bracket open close, and end of the do you have to write while, and right here less than equal to 11. Same condition I am going to give. Okay, same condition I'm going to give, and I'm printing here shout hi, this is exit control loop, and I'm taking here another variable j equal to, let's see, I have 10, and here I have j less than 9. Guys, just identify here, this is a entry control. What is the meaning of the entry control? We'll check the condition while the entering into loop. Means first we'll check the condition. If this condition going to true, if this condition true, then only I'll going to print this, else not going to there. But into the exit control, we are not checking the entry level, we are checking the while exit level. So let me know how many times this loop will execute. The do while one. How you can say one? Is this condition true? Yes, you are correct. You are doing great. So this is a difference between entry control. What is the meaning of the entry control? If the condition is true, it is checking earlier, means it will check while the entering into the loop. If this condition true, then only it will go and execute. But here it is not checking while the entering. Whatever is there, if condition is true or false, that is not mine. If your condition is not satisfied, that is a false, then still it will execute at least one time. And if condition is true, then it will execute again. If condition false, it is not going to execute. This is your do while loop, and it is only one exit control. It is a exit control, simple one. This is a exit control. This is a different. It checks for the entry one, it checks the condition exiting while the existing the loop. Any doubt between both while the entry and exit one? Siddhant, Tanu, Mrunal, Amrunal, do you have any query regarding exit and entry? Mrunal?
No, sir.
Okay, fine guys. This is simple different. Now, yesterday someone asked me, sir, if I want to write some program till the user says yes or no. So I'm going to write. I can write using do while loop or while loop also that program. I'm keeping this as a same one for the your further requirement. Now I am writing simple another example. User control loop. It is a logical program, not any syntax. I am writing here do while loop. I am writing here a string choice. Here I am putting yes. or anything. I'll put I'll keep it blank. Writing here do loop, and ending I am saying that while. Choice dot equals yes if this expression, if I have put here the yes, then it will execute. If I have put anything else, then it will stop the loop. So what I am going to do here, I am going to create a scanner object, obj equal to new scanner, and I'm taking choice value, choice obj dot next. That's it. I am giving option, do you want to continue, do you want to continue, you can say yes or no. What will happen, I have put here the choice as a blank, that is not mine because I am not checking the condition at entry level. I am saying that enter do you want continue. If I have put here the choice as a yes, then here is a condition. What is the condition? If I have put here the choice equals yes, then it will be true and it will repeat again. When till it will repeat again? When till I am putting here yes. If I put no or anything else of the yes, what will happen? This condition will be false and it will stop. So let's start code. Okay. Mrunal, Tanu, are you getting this? There are 3 lines of code only.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Siddhant,
sir.
Vaishnavi,
Sir, before that, yes, another string, why it is printed?
this one? You are asking about this one?
No, sir, below. Before the yes, another string printed in different case.
Uh,
Choice
yours?
equal ignore case.
Yes, 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 sir. This is a
हाँ
conditional one. This.
हाँ उसके बाद
Uh,
हाँ हाँ वो ब्रैकेट है ना उसमें अनदर स्ट्रिंग और बाजू में यस लिखा है
no, 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 this is not another string.
What is
This is
this?
a placeholder which given by this ID. This is not
Okay.
I have written. This is the only example. Oh, another string. That's why I'm thinking I haven't put anywhere the another thing, a string or something. This is giving option for by this ID for the equals ignore case. This is a by default one. If I'm going to paste somewhere another notepad or something, it will not show this another string.
Okay.
Just you have to look at this. This is a placeholder. Okay, just I'm going to run it, click it. Do you want to continue? Okay, I am putting here yes. It is saying again, do you want to continue? Yes. Then I am putting no. So it is going to finish. So in the below I am writing something. Thank you. Finish your finished your task. Just I'm running again. I am putting here yes. I am putting here yes. And if I put here no, then finished your task. It is done. This will be more readable, more reusable. You can reuse it. So where you can reuse this, I want for this, I want to use here switch case plus do while loop. Switch case plus do while loop. For the ordering your pizza, that is your tomorrow's task. You have open a pizza shop and you have to give all the menu of the veg and non-veg pizzas. You can search at any site on the Google and give it the 4 5 name of the pizzas, calculated rates and bill. If I have ordered 2 pizza, it costs around 200 rupees, so my bill should be 400 rupees or something. So you have to calculate like that application. So I'll prepare one conditional statement and will share with you. So this is simple do while loop. Any question regarding this do while loop?
No, sir.
No. Great, guys. Now we have the final loop which we are going to use. Class for loop example for curly bracket open close. This is a for loop, so you have to write 3 statement here: initialization, termination and increment or decrement. All 3 condition you have to write here: initialization, termination, increment or decrement. You have to write. This is a syntax, simple syntax. So I am going to write here one example. I am going to print 1 to 10 number. So first of all I am going to write here for initialization means I need to declare a variable and need to initialize value. So this is the starting of the loop. It will start from 1. I less than equal to 10, so it will stop at 10 and it will increment by 1. And this is a body, shout and printing value of I. This is simple for loop. Just I am going to run it. Look at here. This is output. Vaishnavi, it is simple or do you find something difficulties? Okay, so guys, one more time I will show you all 3 loops. I'll print 1 to 10 numbers, so that will you can understand the basic syntax. So this is for loop. I am committing this. I have committed. Then another one is while loop. So for the while loop I need to write here initialization first. outside the loops. This is initialization, then while condition. I am giving the condition, it is a termination condition, I less than equal to 10, printing it, I, and increment, I am putting here increment. That's it. Any loop required this much only. So output will be same. Look at here, output is same, no change. So we are covering here our basic syntax of loop, just committing this loop. Then another one is do while loop. You can say same one of the while loop. So I'm putting here initialization I, or I'll put here j equal to 1, do curly bracket open close, end of the do I'm writing condition j less than equal to 10, printing statement sound, printing j's value, and putting here j plus plus, simple. Output will be same. Output will be same. Here all are the same one. So I need to understand Riddhi, are you fine with these three loops? Or
Yes, sir.
okay. Siddhant,
Yes, no doubt.
Mrunal,
Understood, sir.
okay, great. And Tanu,
Yes, sir. Fine.
one common things, this loop we will print a reverse. Now these are the same. First of all, we have three conditions like as a start, that is called initialization, end, and increment or decrement. We are doing increment or decrement. There are three things we are doing for all of the loops. So now I am putting here my starting point. Let's see, my starting point will be 10, and I am stopping at 1 and incrementing by always 1. So how I can reverse it? It is a simple thing. I am starting with 10, and here I am putting I greater than 0, that means I'll stop at 1, and I am decrementing this here. So what will happen? I am starting with the 10, so it will print 10, then 10 minus 1, what will be answer? 10 minus 1,
9.
9. So it will print 9. Why it will print 9? Because this is condition saying that 9 is greater than 0. Yes, 9 is greater than 0, so it is a true, it will print. So I am going to commit this loop till and executing this for loop. Look at it, got reverse. It is a printing reverse thing. For the same I want to do for the while loop. So please help me to know how I can reverse this loop.
by decrementing that I value.
Okay, so first of all, what will be the starting value? I want
No,
I
the higher value.
okay, the 10 one. And what will be the my stopping condition here?
Greater than
Okay, greater than I am keeping here 0. And what will be your increment or decrement?
decrement.
Okay, so I am putting here decrement. Okay. Now Vaishnavi, uh, it is printing correctly. Okay. Now Vaishnavi, please help me to reverse this loop. What will be the starting value?
10, sir.
Okay. What will be the stopping value? Greater than?
Greater than 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it will be decrement or increment? Decrement. Okay, fine. So I am going to run it. I am running the loop. Okay, it is fine. Any doubt now? Anybody have uh, doubt regarding the loop? There are 3 loops: for loop, while loop, do while loop.
Sir,
No, sir.
Yes, Riddhi.
I
Are you?
am getting confused with that when to use which loop.
Okay, okay. Great. Good question. Good question, Riddhi. So all are those giving the same result. So which condition should I use? Which one loop? So for the array purpose, right away we haven't covered the array. For the array purpose, we required this 1, 2, 3. So that purpose we use the for loop for the array purpose. And while loop while loop we use for the only for the true, where we can get true or false. If we are getting true, then we'll execute it. That time we don't have any kind of the int or any increment or decrement. So like in the JDBC record, one of the simple example in the JDBC, we have the table. They gives the thousand of candidate data, and one method is there. If let's see, I'm saying that one thing. Look at here. I have the data like this: Sagar, Riddhi, comma Vijay. This data. One method is there available called has next. If I have the data, then it will return true. So I am using here only one method. Look at here, has next. This is one method. What this method does, this method return true. When you have the data, then it will return true. Suppose it return true, it will execute. If this has next method return false, then it will stop the loop. So this kind of the method already available in advanced programming, means there is available. So that case you can use while, else in the array case you can use the for loop. For if you have the another method which return true or false, so that scenario you have to use while. And do while, it is a similar one as a while, but there is one different. If you have a logic, you have to execute at least one time. If your condition got failed, then still you have to execute your logic at least one time. In that scenario you have to use do while. So currently we are using just we are learning syntax, we are not implementing real time. That's why you will not get right now here the real time example, because that will differ our into the different scenario. But definitely later on you will be understand where should we use the while and where should we the use the for. But simplicity, it is used to for the array purpose. This is used for the another method which is returning true or false. If that method return true, so then only it will execute, else it will not execute. This is used to execute only once if condition not matter here, true or false. So that case we have to use do while loop. This is simple things. Any question with the other, means syntax wise you are not able to something, or you have to ask something regarding.
No, sir. I was just confused when to use it.
Okay, so when you will start your array program, so I can show you here only with giving one example so you can understand, but that will be the more lengthy. So I'll do one thing, I'll prepare three scenario for this for loop for uh, your resolution. I'll write few of the assessment, so all of the people you need to solve those, and then you can understand which loop should use what time. So till the tomorrow 10 a.m. I'll send you that assessment so you can understand better way. Or then still if you are not getting exactly which one should be used, so tomorrow again I'll uh, start the real time example then. Okay, I'll prepare the real time example then, but that is a little bit complex program, that should be not be at the basic level. Okay, Riddhi, have you download your mm, IJ and all, JDK and all, or do you need help to install those?
No, sir. I didn't down.
Okay, so we will connect shortly and we'll do it. Tanu, Vaishnavi, do you have any question regarding the loop right away
Yes,
as
sir.
so? No. So guys, great things. So tomorrow we will meet by 6:15. Thank you. I am sharing this video.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.